In our previous video, we set the context to what private-public partnerships, also known as PPPs, are and their role in public infrastructure in Sri Lanka. So now let's delve into what the exact regulatory and institutional weaknesses that hamper the current PPP landscape are. Let's start with a look at some regulatory weaknesses. Currently, there is weak compliance with the country's existing project prioritization framework, which is the Public Investment Program, a rolling 4-year national framework for infrastructure project prioritization that's prepared by the Department of National Planning. This has led to politically motivated projects that have resulted in low returns and high public costs. The Matale International Airport is one such example of this. Secondly, there is no central authority with a legal mandate to oversee PPPs in Sri Lanka. At present, the National Agency for Public-Private Partnerships, in short referred to as the NAPPP, has limited influence on PPP projects. For context, the NAPPP was established in 2017 with World Bank support as a specialized division of the Ministry of Finance, and in March 2020, its operations were abruptly terminated. Although the NAPPP was reinstated in 2022, it still lacks the technical expertise and currently functions as more of an advisory board. Moreover, the lack of a clear legal framework for PPPs is evident as there is presently no national PPP law at present, and the existing guidelines from 1998 fail to address many issues. For example, SOE participation in PPP projects, managing environmental and social issues, provisions on land rights, to name a few. However, a new PPP bill is reportedly in the works to address these issues. Next, let's take a look at a few institutional weaknesses. As previously mentioned, the NAPPP lacks technical expertise as well as sufficient capacity, and currently functions as more of an advisory board. Moreover, line ministries also lack necessary technical expertise and often misunderstand PPPs as free gifts, forgetting that private investors do expect payments for their investments they make in the projects. Furthermore, there is currently no requirement to conduct pre-feasibility studies for infrastructure projects. Because of this, PPPs are often implemented with little regard for fiscal risks, which have led to an over-reliance on private investors' viability assessments. Moreover, PPPs are procured and implemented with little transparency. Currently, there is a lack of public access to information, such as feasibility studies, environmental and social impact assessments, and evidence of competitive bidding for projects. Consequently, this has impacted institutional credibility and investors' confidence, especially with unsolicited proposals dominating the PPP landscape. So while all these regulatory and institutional shortcomings in the PPP landscape do indeed need addressing, it is also equally important to take into account the political climate, as it can greatly influence the feasibility and success of any potential reform. We recommend reforms in 3 major areas: legal and regulatory reforms, capacity building, and improving the investment environment. Firstly, in terms of legal and regulatory reforms, the enactment of the new PPP law should be accelerated to enhance transparency, mandate competitive bidding, and require feasibility reports from the NAPPP, as well as relevant ministries. The NAPPP should be given legal authority to make decisions pertaining to PPPs, and the role of line ministries should be clearly defined. Finally, the Public Investment Program, also known as the PIP, should be published online with legal compliance requirement. Secondly, in terms of capacity building, the NAPPP should be legally empowered and have the budgetary provisions to recruit skilled personnel in project financing, engineering, finance, banking, and law, as well as to access multilateral development grants. Additionally, line ministries should be empowered to establish PPP units or cells and recruit these skilled professionals. Capacity building in this manner will greatly enhance the quality and efficiency of PPPs in infrastructure projects. Lastly, the investment environment for PPPs can be improved by initially focusing on transferring existing government assets for private operation and management. Once debt restructuring is complete and investor confidence has improved, PPPs can be pursued for new projects. Additionally, other measures such as implementing tariff exemptions on selected construction materials and providing guarantees against expropriation can enhance the investment environment.
If you are interested in seeing more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Advocata on all social media platforms to never miss out on our latest content. Consider supporting Advocata by becoming an individual subscriber. Gain access to our weekday media monitoring of economic news, exclusive Advocata events, and more. To learn more, visit us at support.advocata.org.